पर्दा निर्गुण राख लिया संतन का सदका संतन का सदका
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. What a beautiful shabad you were listening to. Nirguna Rakh Liya Santan Ka Sadka. Wow, what a beautiful way to start. Day number 20, because Guruji is talking about I am unworthy. I was totally unworthy, but God, Nirguna Rakh Liya, He has saved me for the sake of the saints. So, what a beautiful way to start this day, because Satguru Tak Liya Mohe Papi Parda. We all have got a lot of sins that we have done. And Guruji says, my faults have all been covered because God, Vaheguruji himself, decided to save me, to save my honor, to make sure that I wasn't, you can say, made to feel too guilty or too ashamed. So Satguru Tak Liya Mohe Papi Parda. Parda is like a curtain. He has put a curtain in front of all our faults and all our sins, and he has covered them all for us because Nirguna Rakh Liya Santan Ka Sadka. Wow, what a beautiful Shabad. And let's start day 20 by everyone unmuting, and let's all say Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Beautiful, wonderful to see all of you wonderful people. And today is Saturday, so those of you listening to the recording will be a different day, but what a beautiful day, because today we're going to start with a Shabad. That's Samta Sangat Paieeaai. And gee, I can hear some beautiful voices of children today. Are you all joining us too, G? Very nice to see you.
Sasikal.
Sat Sri Akal, G. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine, thank you too, Ji. And was Dadiji or Naniji telling you to say Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh?
No.
Dadiji.
Oh, Dadiji. Okay, I'm not sure. That's why I was Dadiji or Naniji. Okay, no worries. Welcome, Ji. And what's your good name, please?
Ishaka.
Oh, hello, Isha Kaurji. Do you know how to read English or Punjabi more? Which one? Or both?
Both.
Both. So, Isha Kaurji, can you read for us what's on screen in Punjabi? Can you see the word Santa Sangat?
Santa Sangha paieeaai mele melanahaar.
Wow, Bole Sonihal, Sat Sri Akal. We are talking about Santa Sangat, which means in the Society of Saints. So, welcome, Isha Kaurji. Welcome to the Society of Saints. Say, I love to come every day.
I love to come every day.
Hanchi, welcome every day. Because can you read the English for us, please? In the Society of Saints, who is found?
In the society of the Saints, he is found in the
If the Uniter unites us.
unites us.
Yes, he is found. Now, who is he?
God.
God, Waheguru Ji, God, Rabba, whatever name you may know him by, you have to find him in the Santa Sangat when you come to the Society of Saints. So say we have all come to the right place today.
We have all come to the right place today.
Hanji. And please listen to all the recordings if you have missed all the last 20 days. Today is day number 20. And this Shabad is by Sri Rag Mahela Pella. Who was our first Guruji, please? Sri Guru?
Nanak Dev Ji.
Yes, say the full name. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji.
Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj.
Yes, Maharaj. So this Shabad is by Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, and it starts by Jap Tap Sanjam Sadhye Tirat Ki Chai Vas. Who wants to read English for us today?
You may chant and meditate, practice
austerities
and self-restraint, and dwell at sacred shrines of pilgrimage.
Yes, you may do all this and dwell at the sacred shrines of pilgrimage. So today we're going to learn about the right way to do chanting, to do meditations, because alone that may not work. Because Guruji says you may even go to all the holy places and live there if you want to live there. But if you don't do it with true love, then that true connection will not be there. Say, oh no.
Okay.
Right? Because pun dan changianya bin sache kiatas. Hanji Auntie Jessie, would you like to read English now?
You may give donations to charity and perform good deeds, but without the true one, what is the use of it all?
Yes, what a wow, what a heavy sentence because we all love to give donations, don't we?
Yes.
We all love to perform good deeds, don't we?
Yes.
Hanji.
But Guruji says, without the true one, what is the use of all that? If you don't have Vaiguruji in your heart when you're doing seva or giving donations or doing nam jap, or you're doing all the, going to that japa tapa sanjam places of pilgrimage and everything, all that is not of any use because what is the use of all that if we don't have Vaiguruji in our heart? So everyone say, I welcome you, Vaiguruji, into my life.
I
I
welcome you, Waheguru, into my life.
heart.
Because
Into my
Jeha Radhe, Teha Lune, Bin Gun Janam Vinas. Hanji Isha ji, would you like to read the English for us,
Ishaji
please?
has gone to take her dinner. She just came back
Oh.
from class.
Oh, okay, no problems then. Auntie Sajichi can read it for us.
As you plant, so shall you harvest. Without virtue, this human life passes away in vain. Wow.
Yes, this is so important because we
Mm.
already have spent 19 days getting to know the saints. And now the saints are going to tell us, listen, people, can I get a little bit strict with you? Can I actually come to the true teachings of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji? Is that okay, Ji?
No.
It's not okay to tell you the good teachings of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or is it good?
Good. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Where is your focus?
Yeah,
No problem.
yeah. My granddaughter disturbing me. Dadima, tell him please, Uncle Ji, that I'm gone for dinner. She keep disturbing
Okay,
me.
no problems. Let her have her dinner, and later you can play the recordings for her. But start for
Yes.
her on day 1, not day 20. Then she will not be able to link the whole thing because now
Yeah.
the lessons are going to get heavier every day because Gurbani is structured in such a way that the first 19 days that we did until yesterday, they were easy, they were very relaxed teachings of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. But as we progress towards the 52 days, the lessons are going to get heavier. Are you with me there?
Yes.
But we need it because otherwise human life passes away in vain. We don't want to waste our life, do we?
No,
No.
we don't want to waste.
No. So cultivate a connection of divine presence that will bring us peace, give us purpose, give us a sense of belonging so we can move away from all the highs and low of our life. And that's why we need to start focusing on quality over quantity. So today's lesson, it says, you know what? You may go and do all this chanting and meditation and practice all kinds of austerities and self-restraint, and you may go to all the sacred shrines of pilgrimage. You may even decide to live there your rest of your life. Because in other religions, as they used to grow older, they used to spend the rest of their life in holy places and thought, I will go to heaven if I die in those places. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And Guruji says, even if you give lots in donation to charity, you may do all kinds of good deeds, but all this is of no use if you don't have Vaiguruji in your heart. Say, wow.
Wow.
Because there are a lot of TV programs also raising funds for this charity, that charity, or the wars that are going on in, different parts of the world. But they are not doing it in the name of the Lord God Vaiguruji. They are just doing it for the sake of doing good deeds. And that's why it says, Jeha Radhe, Teha Lune, which simply means as we plant, so shall we harvest. You have always heard this in Japji Sahib, Ape Bij, Ape Khao.
Oh,
But
yes.
Guna Janama Vinas, Guruji says, but without good virtues of having Waheguru Ji in our life, without having virtues, good deeds in our life, our human life will go to a waste. That's why we need to have a quality life, genuine connection with Waheguru Ji, because that's more powerful than going to even places of pilgrimage and doing all the things that people do in the name of religion. Say, now I got it.
Now I got it.
We need that true connection before we do it. But otherwise, they are in vain. I'm not saying it. This is the Shabad. Can you see the word vain? Vain means you're just wasting that effort, time, energy, and everything. So maybe we need to do that prayer with true love with Waheguru Ji. Meditate with true love with Waheguru Ji. Even when we go for a nature walk or do seva, let's always Waheguru, Waheguru always be at the back of mind. Then it is a life of virtue. Then our actions will matter. That is a true life of integrity and compassion. Say, wow, heavy
Wow.
topics, lah.
Yes.
Heavy topics. Welcome to
Yes,
day
yes.
20. Wow. And those of you who have questions, again, remember after day 10, we had a special VIP sessions. You can come for the question answer session. We will start exactly 5 minutes after this session ends at 9 o'clock Malaysia, Singapore time. That will also be about 40 minutes. Usually we do it every day for the VIP members, but everybody is welcome on day 20, day 30, 40, and even 50. So those of you who have got questions over anything we have discussed in the last 20 days, welcome for the next 40 minutes after this program ends. But this Shabad is beautiful, very long, and I love what Sarah Ji just wrote in the chat. So those of you who are on Zoom, you can unmute and share your thoughts. Those of you in YouTube, Facebook, and this message goes out to about 250,000 people in Facebook. And if you like it, if you share it, if you comment, it goes out to 30 million friends. So I saw the reports the other day. So Sarah says, all these teachings have helped me to understand the importance of connecting with the divine beyond rituals. Everyone say beyond rituals.
Beyond rituals.
Yes, now I find moments of peace and connection throughout my day. It makes a huge difference to how I navigate the stresses of my life. Otherwise, everyone lives in rituals. We got to move above ritualistic dharmic practices. Say wow.
Wow.
Now we got no time for the other Shabads, but there are beautiful Shabads about this in Gurbani that says Karam Taram Pakhand Jo Disa Tinjam Jagati Lute. It's a very strong Shabad. It says Karam Taram Pakhand. And now what is Pakhand? Pakhand is religious rites, rituals, and hypocrisies. Hanji, hypocrisy. Jo disa, we see everyone doing it. Then jam jagati lute. Lute means we are being robbed, we are being plundered. And what is useful is nirban. Kirtan gavo karte ka. Say wow.
Wow.
Let us sing the kirtan. That kirtan is going to help us. Nimak simrat chute. And in a moment, in an instant, if we do true meditation, contemplate, and we do the kirtan with true love, singing the praises of the Lord, we will all be saved. Say, I'm ready to be saved.
I'm ready to be saved.
Yes, but we got to move away from all the ritualistic practices, because today's Rahao Pankti says, Munde Gunadasi Sukha Hoye Munde Gunadasi Sukha Hoye. Sukha Hoye, I'm very sure you know it means to find peace, happiness, joy. So everyone say, maybe you can say, yes, I'm ready to find peace.
I'm ready to find
peace.
Yes, I'm open to connecting to the, divine Waheguru Ji, because then I will do everything. And maybe some of the action steps homework for us today is take a few minutes after this call, before you come for the question answer session, or even after that. And every day, not just today, but quiet our mind, connect with our breath. Let's chant Waheguru, Waheguru, even for a few moments. But that has to be with true love. And ask yourself, do I feel the presence of Waheguru Ji, or am I just doing it out of ritualistic practice? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Because then true fulfillment will come. Because in this line, it's talking to us like we are the young brides. Doesn't matter if I'm a guy or a girl and you're a girl or a guy, but we all are brides and God is our husband. We have spoken about this. We'll talk about that later in detail later on. But be a slave to virtue, and then you will find peace, which means we got to bring in virtues, good qualities in our life. Then only peace will come. Say, now I got it.
Oh,
I
now
got
I
it.
got it.
So this was a short English. I read it for you. But the next one, Auntie Jessie ji, Avgana tyag samaye gurmat pura soe rahao. English, please, Auntie Jessie ji.
Renouncing wrongful actions, following Guruji's teachings, you shall be absorbed into the perfect one.
Yes, so the most important part today is following Guruji's
Guruji's path.
teachings. We have to follow, because if we follow, Guruji will help us to renounce our wrongful actions. Say, now I got it.
Now I
Now
got
I
it.
got it.
Because otherwise we continue to do the wrong things. We never know what is right and wrong until we come and follow the teachings of our Gurujis. And if we renounce our wrongful actions, if we follow what the teachings Guruji gives us, then we will be absorbed in the perfect one. Say, I love this.
I
Love
love
this.
this.
So please identify all the core values. What have we studied in the last 20 days? We have studied so many values like honesty, compassion, seva, service. Write them down. And I don't know whether you're
Charity,
writing
yes.
all these notes, but isn't there so many great qualities we
Forgiveness,
learned over the last, Hanji?
humbleness, forgiveness, humbleness.
Hanji, humility and forgiveness were so beautiful values we learned
Yes.
also. Thank you, Ji, for sharing. So then once we have learned it, we make a long list in 52 days, even if we get 52 values. Wow. Then we try in the next 52 days to also align our actions with the values, that whatever I do, is it aligned with the values? My choices must reflect our core values that we are learning, even if it's difficult, because then we will be following my Guruji's teachings. Say, now I got it.
Now I got it.
Then we do what's called self-reflection. Every day, look at the list we made. Every day, look at what we did. And then we regularly evaluate our actions, and then we adjust our course. Nola, today I didn't do any of those values that I learned. Then tomorrow, let's practice them. Say, wow.
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 David says, you know, Dr. Palji, your programs help me to identify my core values and live my life with more integrity. Now I really experience a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment in my life. Everyone say, congratulations, David.
Congratulations,
David.
David.
Now, maybe we should say, I also choose to live a virtuous life.
I too
Also
also
choose to live a virtuous life.
life.
I follow Guruji's teachings.
I follow Guruji's teaching.
teachings.
Yes, and that's how we'll be aligned with the highest values. And that's why we need good friends in our life who are going to remind us. So send this to another 100 people. Maybe out of 100, you will find 5 good people. Those are your Panj Pyare or Panj Pyariyan who are going to remind you to live a virtuous life. Say, now I got it.
Now I got it.
So maybe the last action steps is, other than sending these recordings so you can find the right-minded people, maybe out of 1,000 you will find 5 good people, but we need those 5 to remind us. Then spend even 10 minutes with them or on your own and write down all your values, share with them and say, hey, do you agree with my list? Like Auntie Ji just told us, humility and forgiveness, am I right?
Yes.
Now, are those 2 very important ones?
Of course, it's very, very important.
So if we can find 5 good people and then we share the same values with them, not only their life will get better, but they will remind us, hello, Naughty Palji, today you didn't practice humility. Today you were not practicing forgiveness. I'm just using the 2 examples Auntie Ji told me. Say, wow.
Wow.
But if I don't have friends who understand the teachings of my Guruji, they are not going to help me. They are going astray and we will all go astray. Say, no, I don't want to go astray anymore.
I don't want to go astray anymore.
Rena Rasi Vapariya Takke Kundachar. Hanji Auntie Sajichi.
Without capital, the trader looks around in all the four directions.
So we're going to get an example of trading. You know, people who do the trading of businesses in the world, we're going to see that example in this paragraph. And Guruji says if he doesn't have capital, he looks around in four directions. I need capital to start my business, he says. Mool na booje apna wast rahi karbar. Hanji Auntie Jessie ji.
He does not understand his own origins. The merchandise remains within the door of his own house.
Now we are linking about a merchandise, which means the products and services that the merchant, the trader wants to do. He doesn't understand that he was part of God. He has Naam, which is his capital. Remember, he was looking around for capital, but the true capital is the capital of our breaths. We have this capital, that is the merchandise. We have Naam, that is within ourselves. But the poor trader is looking outside. And Guruji says, Vina vakkar dukh agala, kud muthi kudiyar. Hanji Auntie Sarjit.
Without the commodity, there is great pain. The false are ruined by falsehood.
Yes, so the false is outside everything in the world is called Maya. That's falsehood. And Guruji says if you get attached to the outside material possessions and you don't have inner qualities like peace, love, wisdom, and all the other qualities that we were talking about, then you are going to lose this battle of life. Say, no, I don't want to lose it.
I don't want to lose it.
So maybe we should appreciate gratitude, practice gratitude, appreciate the good things we have in our life. Maybe we should develop compassion, focus on helping others, making their life better too, and giving a positive impact to the world. And maybe we should start to live simply, giving up on all the material possessions that we are chasing after, but we are forgetting the commodity of Naam. Say, oh no.
Oh no.
And when we give up Naam, there is great pain. Look at the screen, it's written there. I don't want to have pain. Dukh agla. We don't want to have dukh because Maria ji just wrote, you know, these teachings help me to shift my focus from external validation of the worldly wealth to the inner wealth within me. Now I have both with the blessings of Waheguru ji. Say wow.
Wow.
Now I experience a deeper sense of contentment, of joy, regardless of my circumstances. Thank you, Maria ji, because you are right. When you focus on the outside wealth, then you don't get it either. But when you focus on the inner wealth of Naam, you get both the inner wealth of Naam and the outer wealth of the world. Say, I'm abundant with inner wealth.
I'm abundant with inner wealth.
So I also have an abundance of outer wealth.
And I also have an abundance of outer wealth.
Yes, so we need to have inside peace, love, wisdom, Naam, Simran, Bhagati. Once we have it, then don't worry. Outside wealth is called Navnidhi, 18 Siddhi, Piche Lagiyan Fire, Jo Har Hirde Sada Basai. Is that a long sentence?
Yes, very fast.
Very fast. I won't ask you to say it, but Navnidhi, 18 Siddhi, Piche Lagiyan Fire. Now, do you think you heard it this time? Otherwise, look at the screen. Navnidhi means the 9 treasures. 18 Siddhi means 18 miraculous powers. Piche Lagiyan Fire means now they chase after me. Say wow.
Wow.
But the condition is Johar Hirde Sada Vasaye, Johar Hirde Sada Vasaye, Johar Hirde Sada Vasaye. All the time we got to keep Waheguru within our hearts. Say wow.
Wow.
Then we get inner wealth and outer wealth. Say, I'm ready for both.
I'm ready for both.
Because when we do this, it's called Laha, Ehnis Nautana, Parkhe Ratan Vichar. Hanji Auntie Jessie ji.
One who contemplates and appraises this jewel day and night reaps new profits.
Yes. What is the jewel? Everyone say Naam jewel.
Naam jewel.
Naam jewel.
Yes, yesterday's the whole Shabad was Naam, 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 Naam. But doing that Naam with true love is important. Then what will happen? We will get all the profits here and hereafter. Say, I'm ready.
I'm
I am
ready.
ready.
Yes, that's called laha. The prophets will come. Then vast lahe kar apne chale karaj sar. Auntie Sarjit ji, please.
He finds the merchandise within his own house and departs after arranging his affairs.
So the only affair we have is to go back to God. We didn't come here for any other reason. Say, now I get it.
Now I get it.
I mean, Gobind Milan ki e teri bariya rehra sab. I do not have time to go back there, but we have discussed this previously. We read this Bani every day in the evening at sunset, rehra sab, and there also it says you came here to resolve the only one important affair, that is called achieve salvation, achieve liberation, mukti, nirvana, whatever the words are. And when you find the Naam within your own heart, so where is the Naam?
In us.
In
Inside
us. Yes, and when you find it, then you will depart by arranging our affairs, which means we will find God, we will find mukti, and then they will all sing Chalya Patasyon Janam Savar Vaja Vaisi. Have you heard that Shabad?
Yes.
Yes, Chalya Patasyon Janam Savar Vaja everybody Chalya Patasyon Janam Savari such a mortal means those people will go and depart with honor and renown. Means everyone will be clapping. They lived a life that was embellished. They lived a life that was useful, and they redeemed themselves, and the trumpets will resound with glory. Vaja Vaisi means they will be having all kinds of trumpets saying, well done, you made the best of your life. Now, do you want the world to say well done when we go?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, so let's arrange our affairs by doing the Naam Simran every day. That's why Vanajarya Syo Vanajakara Gurmukh Brahm Bichar. English, please, Jesse ji.
So trade with the true traders, and as Gurmukh, contemplate God.
Yes, the true traders are people who come here every day and understand Gurbani. People who understand even the recordings. If they can't come at this time, it's okay. But they will become what's called Gurmukhs. And we only want to work with Gurmukhs and trade with the Gurmukhs. Say, I love this lesson.
I love this lesson.
Because you've spent the last 50, 60, 70, 80 years of your life looking outside for validation, looking outside for achievements. But the true jewel was inside us. And until we don't look within, we will never fulfill our inner potential. We'll never connect with the divine. So practice self-discovery. Look at what are your strengths? What are your passions? Why are you here on earth? What can you do to serve the world? Then let's write a book about it. Let's share that wisdom that you have over the last 50, 60, 70 years. Go and start doing these evening programs every day on your own to develop your talents. That's called Aap Japo. Then Avare Naam Japavo. Shall go out there and help other people to do it. Invest your time, effort, energy in making sure your skills and your abilities are so good. And we are here to help you. Say wow.
Wow.
That is what true fulfillment is. Otherwise, lots of people die and then they all say, Kash, main evi kita honda, ovi kita honda, evi kita. I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. Say, oh my God, do you want to die with regret or you want to die with happiness?
Die with happiness.
That's why Emily just wrote, I found the jewel within myself, Palji. I'm writing that book that you told me to write, and I will publish it in toplawyer.ai so other people can learn from my experiences over the last 60, 70 years. And I will pursue my passions with purpose. I will share my experiences because I don't want to die with so much of wisdom within my head. I want to share it for the world to become a better place for all. Say, wow.
Wow.
So everyone here, we are source of endless potential and creativity. In fact, all of you are much older than me, I think, and you all got so much of more knowledge. so much of wisdom, so much of experience which you can share with the young people. We'll talk about it in the 30 minutes after this 9 o'clock. I mean, this program ends at 9 o'clock. But this is where it brings us to Santa Sangat paieeaai mele melanahaar. We will then learn to come to the society of saints. But not everybody can find it unless Vaheguruji helps us to find it. Say, now I got it.
Now I
Now
got
I
it.
got
So say
it.
thank you, Ji, for bringing us here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Palji,
Ji,
for
for
bringing
bringing us
us here.
here.
And not Palji. It says he is found if the uniter unites us. That's Vaheguruji. But okay, thank you, Ji, because Vaheguruji inspired me also to come and find the Society of Saints so we can all learn from each other. Say wow.
Wow.
Because मिलिया होए ना विछड़े जिस अंतर जोत apar. Guruji says once you find Vaheguruji within your heart, then you will never be separated. You will never be separated from him. Say, I don't want to be separated from Vaheguruji anymore.
I
I
don't want to be separated from
Vaheguruji
anymore.
Yes, because you remember, बहुत जन्म बिछड़े थे माधो, and that's why it says सच्चे आसन सच रहे, सच्चे प्रेम प्यार. God is there, His position is there, He's sitting there. He is always, living a life of truth with lots of love, with lots of affection. And if you want to find God, say, I want to find God.
I want to find God.
Then we also have to live life with love and affection for God. Say, I got it.
I got it.
That's why Michael just wrote there, all these teachings help me to connect with Vaheguruji within myself and all around me. This connection has brought me immense peace, happiness, joy, prosperity, and a renewed sense of purpose. Say, wow.
Wow.
Because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. That's called Jinni Aap Pachhaniya. Recognize we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Karam mein mehal suthaye. Because then we will find Vaheguruji within our heart. And when we do that, Sache Seti Rapteya Sacho Pale Pae. Then we will be in love with Vaheguruji. We will also become honest and truthful. Say, I'm ready.
I am ready.
And then tre bhavan so prab janiye sacho sache nae. Then we will find that God who is known throughout the three worlds because his name is Ad Sach Jugad Sach Happy Sach Nanak Hosi Sach. I know that one for sure, Palji.
Yeah.
Yes, so David wrote another thing. He said, these teachings told me that I need to develop my inner wisdom first. Then I can help people in the outer world. Now I make better decisions. I navigate the challenges with more ease. I experience a deeper sense of connection. And I also found this such jugaad happy such nanak hosi such jap. Got it? Hanji. That's why Guruji says, now we talk about Sa Tankhari Sohavani, Jin Pir Jata Sangha. We talked about God is our husband. We are all the wives, isn't it? So that beautiful wife will know Vaheguruji. And when she knows Vaheguruji, then she looks very beautiful. Say, I want to look beautiful all the time.
I want to look beautiful all the time.
Then we got to get to know Vaheguruji. Say, wow, I'm ready to know Vaheguruji.
I'm ready to know Vaheguruji.
Then Mehli Mehel Bulaiye, so pir rave rang. Then God will call us to the mention of his presence. Do we want to go back to heaven? Say yes.
Yes.
Then Guruji says, her husband, Vaheguruji, ravishes her with love. So pir rave rang. Only those soul brides, those who have Naam in them, then they will have a deep, lasting relationship forever with the Lord because we have love, we have joy, we have a sense of belonging. But that will only come if we daily practice Simran, Kirtan, and everything. Say, I'm ready for that.
I'm ready for that.
For that.
Then Sach Sohagan Sapali Pir Mohi Gunasanga. This happy bride, Guruji says, the soul bride will be true, will be good. She is fascinated by the glories of Waheguru. Say, I will learn to do this from Guruji.
I will learn this.
Learn to
from
do
Guruji.
this from Guruji.
Yes, today's Shabad is very long. If you have to listen to this one particular recording day 20 times, do it because it's teaching us to live with an open heart. Listen to the teachings of Guruji because then we will become the Sohagans. And in the last 6th line, Guruji says, Pulli, Pulli, Thal Chada, Thal Chada, Ugar Jao. I have been wandering around, Pulli, Pulli. I've been making lots of mistakes. I climb now to the top of that mountain plateau, and having climbed the plateau, I go up the mountain. Say, I'm ready to go up towards God too.
I'm ready to go up
towards God too.
Because Catherine G wrote, your teachings have helped me to cultivate a deeper relationship with the divine. Now I experience a constant sense of love, support, guidance in my life because I'm the beloved child of the divine God, and God is now with me all the time. Say, wow.
Wow.
So do you look at the screen? It says we all make mistakes. We all are lost sometimes, but it's okay. The moment we are lost, then ban me puli je fira bin gur booj na pa. But now that I've lost my way, I'm wandering around in the forest. I need to find a Guruji because without Guruji, I will not understand. Once I find Guruji, I'll forgive myself for all my mistakes, and then I'll follow the guidance of my Guruji because I was stubborn all my life. Now I will not be stubborn anymore. And when I seek guidance, when I learn from my Guruji, I will be kind and patient to my soul. And now मैं भुली जे फिर आवो जाओ, because I realize that if I wander around without the name of the Lord Vaiguruji, I shall continue coming and going over and over again. Say, I don't want to keep coming back again and again.
I don't want to
Keep
coming
back
over and over
again.
again.
Yes, we don't want to. That's why beautiful James wrote a message. These teachings helped me realize I wasn't alone, even though I was lost. If I can get the guidance of my Guruji, if I can come and find the saintly people here, then I'll find my way back to God. I'll forgive myself because God loves me. I am guided by the divine. And when God guides me back, I will go back to God. And in the last paragraph, in the last 1.5 minutes, Guruji tells us, Pucho jaye padhayua, chale chakar hoye. Ask the beautiful travelers, how do you find the way back to God as the slave? Do you want to find the way back? Say yes.
Yeah.
So those are the saints we got to ask, because Rajan jane apna dar kar thak na hoye, because those saintly people know Vaiguruji as their king, and when they go to the door of the heavens, no one will block their way. Say, I might as well follow the saintly people.
I might as well follow the same
Yes,
people.
and that's why in the last line, Nanak eko Ravraya, Duja Avarna Koe,
Avarna
Guruji
koe.
says, then Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, God is everywhere. There is no one else. And if you come to the Santa Sangat Paieeaai, Je mele melanahaar. Come to the house of saints. Join the society of saints. We will also follow them back to heaven. See you in 5 minutes if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow as we sing Santa Sangat Paieeaai.